can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind, I manifest.
My name is Diego. I am an artist, I paint, I write, and I live in the United States of America. And I have been here for about 15 years. I don't know much about the laws or anything related to the police.
Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, sure, yeah, whatever.
License and registration. Thank you very much. Where are you going?
Officer, I have the right to remain silent. When I get pulled over by the police, I don't understand anything about the laws. I don't understand anything about, the police system. So when I get pulled over and they ask me a question, basically all the answers are here.
What am I? You have the right to remain silent? But you're not under arrest. I'm not arresting you. I'm asking you just where you're headed.
It's right there. You can read it. It's right there.
Are you nervous? You need medical attention? Not at all. Why would you choose to remain silent? I'm just asking you where you're going.
I have the right to remain silent, officer. It's all right there. I'm here alone. I moved here when I was 19 years old. I probably get pulled over all the time, and it's always very scary to get pulled over, especially as an immigrant. The presence of a police officer in your life as an immigrant in the United States is not pleasant.
Right, but you're not under arrest or anything. This is just a traffic stop. Where are you going? You can read this, okay? You're not being a witness against yourself. I'm just asking you where you're going. Is everything... Where are you going?
I have the right to remain silent, officer.
It sounds like you have an accent. You're not from here. Where are you from?
If they ask me something I don't have to answer, I can just tell them to read this.
It smells like I smell marijuana in the car.
Let's say the police officer says, I smell marijuana. You don't have to answer. You can just show this to him and he can read it, or you can read these words. You can read this, officer. A police officer always asks you a question, and we don't know the answers. We don't even know what to say. For instance, they say, don't film me. Because, filming police officers is very common nowadays.
Hey, listen. Don't film me. I don't want to be filmed. Right here, officer. What does that say? You can read it. But I don't want to be on film. Listen, just do me a favor. Just open up your glove box right there. Let me take a look inside that book. Please.
You can read this right here. Right here. And you have the right to film this, so that's why I didn't show it up for.
You know what? I think I'm going to search this car, Mr. Mejia. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to search this vehicle. Because you're not answering any questions. I've asked you where you're going. I've asked you... I'm not accusing you of a crime. I'm asking you where you're going. Where are you going? Just tell me where you're going. Just tell me where you're going. This whole thing can be over.
If they ask for your ID, that's the first thing they do. You can answer this. The presence of a police officer in your life as an immigrant in the United States.
I just need to see your ID real fast. Don't give me your ID. Ma'am, he's not your lawyer. I need to see your ID. Officer?
Read this. I don't understand anything about the laws. I don't understand anything about, the police system.
Let me have some ID, ma'am. Give me your ID. No! Give me your ID. No!
Acting police is your right given by God. You get detained, you get arrested nowadays for everything.
Sir, you can film all you want, but I can't have you parked on the highway here. I can park on the
highway, officer.
Need to see your... Being in traffic right now? I need you to get off the highway. I can park on the highway, officer. Listen, I need you to get your van off the highway. I can just tell them
to read this, or I can read it for them. Officer, I revoke consent. You cannot search my car.
So this is helpful.
It brings peace of mind to have this in my car with me, because I honestly don't know what to answer.
Okay, sir, look like Officer Q. Look, you're trying to inspect my car for no reason. Q, okay? You piece of watch your mouth or I will arrest. I don't have to watch my mouth, okay? I don't have to watch my mouth. Is this what you watch your mouth?
Then this is the answer that you need to give him. 1971, Cohen versus California, okay? By choosing these words, you get to know the depth of my feelings. Q, officer. Q, you're a piece of...
Are you threat? That's not a threat! That is not a threat! This is what I tell them.
They say, is this a threat? I read this to them or I let them read it. 1942, Chaplinsky. I can and will use any word or set of words that I feel are appropriate. Fighting words are clearly not the words I'm using.
You have a great day. Yes. Sounds like you're real happy, aren't you? You too. So let's say
If they ask me something I don't have to answer, I can just tell them to read this, or I can read it for them. And this is how you protect yourself. I usually just keep this in handy. I keep this in my car, and every time I get pulled over, this is like my best friend.
Our survey said...
Get your trousers on. You're nicked.
Gonna walk up to your window, and he's gonna say license and registration, and then he's gonna ask you a series of questions. He's gonna start by asking you where you're going, what you're doing, where you're coming from. What's your license, please? I gotta reach in here. Okay. I will immediately pull this out, and the reason.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
The reason why I'll pull it out immediately is because I'm not gonna be nice. I can be nice if they're not questioning me and trying to make me the subject of their interrogation. The moment they start that nonsense with me, I become alpha.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
Beta! Are you the Beta? Beta!
Oh my god.
Like it or not. But for you, I don't want you to start to answer questions to the cop. If he asks you where you're going or what you're doing, you simply pull this down from your visor. You take this down from your visor, you pull it down, and if he starts to ask you questions, you simply show him this. Don't be me. So when the cops pull you over, immediately invoke your Fifth Amendment right. Give them your license, your registration, and invoke your Fifth Amendment right not to answer any questions. And it's very simple. Here's my license, here's my registration. Here you go, sir. Just put this right here. There you go, sir. Sure. There's my license number right there. That's my license, insurance, proof of registration. Hey, Mr. Can I sure you still live at that building address you have here? That's for sole purpose of the infractions. I don't want to get mailed out to somewhere else. Alright, so just run me inside the vehicle, I'll be right back. I hope you're having a great day, officer. I hope everything's going great for you today. You can be as kind and as nice and as loving as you want to these guys. I'm not that nice, I'm not that kind, I'm not that loving to police officers. But you can do it. You can do it. However, what you don't want to do is when he asks you a question, if you say, I'm going to decline to answer, he might get an attitude with you. Very good chance. Remember, he's trying to collect data. He's trying to get your information, whether it be your phone number, your address, your email, where you're going, where you're coming from, where you live, what's your home state, how long have you lived at this address, is this the current address on your license? Police are constantly trying to gather data on who? On you. You're the target. At that point, you simply just take your form from your visor right here and you just put it in his hand. Do not say, I refuse to answer. And it says right there, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt.
I've invoked. You can even point like this. You can even indicate. Right there. Right there. That's right there. Right here. Right there. Right there. Because the Supreme Court has stated that you have to invoke your Fifth Amendment right. It's not simply implied because it's your natural God-given right not to implicate yourself. So I don't want you to have that back and forth with the cop. When the cop comes to your window, I don't want you to tell him, I refuse to answer any questions. I don't want you to say that. I want you to say things nice. I don't want you to be me. I don't want you to put yourself in the crosshairs. I want you to say, I hope you're having a great day, officer. Here you go. And then point right at it. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. You don't even have to say it. You just have to indicate it. I don't want you to have that back and forth and put yourself in a position of versus the police. I want you to be as nice as apple pie and try to get out of the ticket by being kind. Oh, how you doing today, officer? License and registration? Here's my license and registration. So where are you heading today? Oh, officer, here you go, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you for your time. I appreciate your service, officer. I appreciate your service. And he says, oh, I think I smell marijuana. I just flip it right over. There it is, officer. Please take a look at this, sir. Thank you so much for performing a civic duty for our city, town, municipality, state, whatever that tyrant works for. You kill him with kindness. So you show him this. You don't get into a back and forth with cop. Do not. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right in writing. Show it to him in writing. Now, I'm filming in one hand, and I've got my trifold in the other hand. I hand this to him on camera. I put this to him on camera. Here you go. There it is, right there. Here you go, officer. Well, where are you going? It's a beautiful day outside, isn't it? Well, where are you going? Okay. I don't want you guys to have a back and forth with a cop. Their job is to try to take you to a dungeon, and so they may try to say that you were mentally ill, or that you were having a medical emergency.
Correct!
Or all kinds of things. You don't know what they're going to try to say to take you to the dungeon. So as soon as he asks you where you're going and what you're doing, boom, invoke your Fifth Amendment right. What?
Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt, suck my dick.
What I do is I put my license and my insurance and my registration on a laminated card. So when a cop pulls you over and he comes to your window and says license and registration, the first thing I do is I hand him this that has my license, my insurance, and my registration
Bullshit!
on it. If I don't like the cop or I feel in any way, I'll put it right there on the glass. There it is, right there. I have another one of these exactly like this right over there. So if he takes this and says, I'm going to keep it, go ahead, bro. I'm out. I don't want them taking my stuff and putting it in their pocket. It pisses me off. License and insurance and registration, and don't do it like I did. Stick it all right on the front. Put it on one so that you can go like this, and then just not look at him. Just don't even look at him, right?
Look me in the eyes. Do you feel it? The madness consuming your mind? The utter despair?
In the face of the inevitable?
I mean, I don't want you guys to have confrontations with cops. And then if he asks you where you're going or what you're doing, you just straight up invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Just invoke it immediately. Don't wait. License and registration, here you go. Do you know how fast you were going? Here you go, officer. Do you know why I pulled you over? Here you go, officer. I don't want to ask him, why'd you pull me over? No engagement with that demon at your window.
You all fucking nicked me, old beauty. Right.
Whose job is to take you to a freaking dungeon. His whole goal in life is to arrest you. And so, you don't want to speak to him too much. You want to just immediately invoke your Fifth Amendment right. I gave away thousands of these. Now I have them for $5 for the $15 digital, the indestructible trifold, which is $25. I mean, the indestructible paper, I've had the same one since I started this 3-4 months ago. I've had the same one. I wad it up on every single presentation, and then I straighten it back out. The indestructible paper is pretty nice. By the way, if you don't have any money and you're on a fixed income, I'll send you the digital trifold for free. So if you don't have $5, right now it's $5 trifold, $5 trifold on the $15 version, and that gets it to you for $5. But if you don't have the $5, I'll give it to you for free.
Wow.
Just send me an email and say, I'm on a fixed income, or I'm disabled, or I just don't have $5 right now, and I'll send you the trifold for free. Because you absolutely, immediately, upon interacting with pigs who want to take you to a dungeon, you have to invoke your Fifth Amendment.
Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here.
If you get pulled over, the first thing that's going to happen to you is you're going to get a pig at your window. It's going to be a pig right here. There's going to be a pig. And the first thing the pig is going to say to you is,
You need to shut the fuck up!
hey, where are you going? You have your license laminated. You have a copy of your license and your registration laminated. You have it up here in the visor. Now, when this filthy pig pulls you over right here, what you want to do is you want to have your camera rolling right here, and you want to pull down your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance all on one card. That's what you want to do. Just like that. You want it all on one card. Everything should be on a laminated card. If you don't have it done like this, take the 30 minutes it takes. Get it done. There's nothing worse when you get pulled over and you're disoriented because they're putting lights in your back, the emergency lights are on, a cop is putting a flashlight in your eyes and asking you, where are you going? Are you heading somewhere? You're trying to find your insurance. You're trying to find your proof of registration. You're trying to find... You may not even have your driver's license in your pocket. Meanwhile, though, if you have one of these already in your car, then what will happen is you don't have to look around for those things. There's no need to look. Remember, his goal is to take my car. His goal is to impound my car so that they can auction it off or to put me in a dungeon. That's what his goal is. So, when this loser pulls you over, you should have your laminated driver's license and proof of insurance, just like that. Or even give it to the tyrant. Give it to him. Here you go, brother. Here you go. There's my license and my insurance and my registration. You have everything that is required of me at this point. Here's everything required of me.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
So, first thing you do, Piggy's behind me. Piggy's got me pulled over. I don't want to deal with this nasty pig. I don't want to deal with him. I got weed in the car. You know, maybe I got alcohol. I don't want to deal with this guy. I don't trust him. His job's to take me to jail. So what do I do? What do I do? I have my ish ready to go. License, registration, proof of insurance right there. Ready to go. This is a photocopy of my driver's license. This is a photocopy of my insurance. I got the front and back of my driver's license. I've given this guy everything he needs from me for me to be okay. I don't owe him a damn thing more.
That doesn't compute. Wait, you're under arrest.
I'm pulled over, I got a copper right behind me. So I want to walk through this step by step. The first thing the copper is going to do, he's going to come up and flaunt your license, your registration, and proof of insurance. I want you to have everything ready to go for the filthy copper. The first thing I'm going to do, when the copper is behind me, I'm going to start recording with my phone. Very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn my camera on, and I'm going to start recording with my phone. I put the window down this much. License, registration, proof of insurance, all on one thing. I've given you everything I have to give you by law. I reach up here, I grab my trifold right there, and the very first thing I do is when he says, where are you going? What are you doing? I have the right to remain silent. He may say something to you, like, I smell marijuana, open your glove box. He wants to pat you down. You just go to the part on there, and this is what you say. That's how you deal with a cop. I give away the digital ones for free all the time. I want your $5. I need your $5. I'm on a bigger mission. I'd appreciate if you bought one of these for $5 for the digital one. The indestructible ones are $25. Please buy a trifold and have it in your...
Right, I'm going in. Nobody move! You're nicked!
I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. People